Oh, we begin with a major story in the airline industry. The Wall Street Journal is reporting that Spirit Airlines is preparing to shut down after a $500 million government bailout faltered. The budget airline had been hoping to finalize a lifeline from the government before running out of cash. Thanks for joining us this afternoon. I'm Brianna Pitts. We want to bring in CBS News travel editor Peter Greenberg to talk with us live about what this means for travelers in the industry. Peter, I think the question on everyone's mind is if you hold a Spirit ticket or you're already at your destination, what should you do?
Well, if you're holding a Spirit ticket for a flight that hasn't happened yet, you'll get that back from your credit card company under federal credit laws. But if you think that the ticket that you're holding has any value beyond that, the days of the gentleman's agreement between airlines to bail each other out with those tickets are long since over. One airline, American, has intimated to its employees they might help Spirit travelers out, but there's no procedure that they've announced yet so far. However, that doesn't help you get home to where you need to go. And that means you're going to have to buy another ticket on a competing carrier. And you know what that means? A higher fare.
Sure. Peter, you mentioned here, and it's important to note, if you booked with a credit card for an unused ticket, you can expect to get that refund back. I want to clarify that.
That is correct. Under federal credit law, if you contract for a good or service that you don't receive with that credit card, then under the law, you get that refund.
Okay, Peter, you just touched on this here about, the potential for price gouging with this. But what do you think this means, bigger picture, summer travel season and the price of airfares for people who have these trips planned?
Well, anytime you have a reduction in capacity and demand increases, airfares have nowhere to go but up. And that doesn't count the fares that are already rising because of the spike in fuel prices. So if you have any plans for the summer, time to buy that ticket now, because those fares, even if they open the Straits of Hormuz tomorrow, are not going to be coming down. United Airlines already announced their ticket prices may go up as much as 20%. We're seeing on international airfares right now, they're up already 37% above what they were back in February.
There are already kind of unprecedented times and prices happening out there already, and this is just the latest shakeup